Oh, I got a sapphire lens. I don't have a red lens. Alright, so we now got the back at the beginning of this, so now we got this coil. I gotta make a couple of these coil blocks. At least a good bunch more of them. I need to make at least another one of these things. Electric blast. I'm guessing it would be easier now to make these, right? I think this was the easy part. I think it was just the V's that it was a trouble with. Liquid copper. Oh, this would be so much easier to make now that I know. Okay, so yeah, I need to probably make a second one of these at some point, or maybe more than that. I'm not sure because they do take tons of power. Alright, there we go. So now that it's rebuilt here, of course it needs maintenance. We'll fix that in a second. Okay, so I know I want this. I guess I kind of want to be automatically making me, because I think I need one of these constantly going at all times. So I think what I'm personally going to go with is have one of them working on aluminum. Alright, there we go. So now I got those two hooked up. Now I need to hook this up. Alright, so it's got its outputs, and then it's also going to have its inputs. Now, what do I want to do here? Because I know I have inputs. I guess I just stick the, ME, is it an exporter? Yeah, right there. Okay. Should I actually get nitrogen? Actually, I think I have tons of nitrogen gas. Actually, hold up a second. Actually, the machine shut down a while ago. There's over 1,000 buckets of nitrogen gas. I think I could take this. I'm definitely going to need to redo a lot of this. But, like, I need this to be actually working again. So I guess I could just hook this up for now. Don't need to really worry about really trying to get it all automated. I guess if I really wanted to, I could. Okay, I think it was if I set this one to number 2, will it start working? Oh, it needs maintenance. Right, I completely forgot about that part. I'm over here like wondering, oh, is it working? Is it gonna start working? Maybe I might want to check if it needs maintenance. Oh, there it was. And maintenance is now fine. It only took one thing, and now I have all the maintenance in the world. Okay, there we go. So now this should now be going off. There we go. Progress is now making me aluminum ingots. Oh, even no, that's a detail. It's upside down for gas, meaning it's up. It's going to go up. If it was here, that stuff should be floating for real. Okay, so if I look at the machine hall here, so if I take this, I don't think I have anything else here actually being made. So, okay, that's gonna be a little tricky then. Because for this to be made, I actually have to put it in an assembler. So I would also need... Oh, actually, that means I made the wrong thing. Actually, no. Actually, we don't need to do it. Actually, yeah, it would save us on stuff. Okay, what in the world is this? No, actually, what is this? I actually haven't made this. What the world is a large... I don't even know. Okay, I just need to make this. So I need to make... Alright, oxygen gas, not that hard to make. How do I make this, on the other hand? Distilled? What? Huh? Okay, I'm doing what now? So to make whatever this is, we need to make ethanol, which I'm guessing it's probably from Greg Tech. We're gonna make that ethanol, I think, right? Wood vinegar? I don't even... Biomass? Actually, that ain't the hardest thing to make. Biomass? No, that's literally not even that much of a challenge. You just make a brewery, and I'm pretty sure this stuff is what, not consumed? Oh wait, no, it does consume. Oh, the oven can make me biomass, which means this just takes paintballs, and I guess the way to make this is legit just, what, compressor? It looks like to be a compressor. Okay, I want to also look at, I think, do I still need to make, actually, I want to make sure. So when it comes to making my first, this chip, what is it? It takes these, it takes these. So is there any use for, it doesn't even seem to be a use. Okay, that's super interesting. It seems that these chips don't really have a good reason. Why do you tell me to make those, but then I have to make these? I'm so confused. Okay, so I guess if I'm looking at this right, I guess I should just start off with the good integrated chips and then start out with the basic integrated chips, which meaning I'm going to need to make a couple good assemblers, which that should, yeah, it's gonna cut the time in half, which everything here is definitely needed. Oh, okay, that's very interesting. It seems that I have to actually make this advanced circuit chip. I actually need to make an advanced circuit chip first. But I can use LV. I guess I can use LV for right now, and then when it comes to that time, I just put them in the upgrades. Okay, I can always switch them out. Okay, so if we're looking at the basic integrated circuit, alright, we're just going to have to do piece by piece here and get everything how I want it. So we're going to want a resin board, we're going to need an IC2 chip, we're going to do the top first and get what we want from this. So we're going to need to hook it up with an assembler. Oh, this is when the glue would come in handy. Right, so alright, do we have an assembler here? We do! Oh, look at that. Alright, there we go. I got the resin board with the glue and everything. So I'm probably gonna have to rehook the glue thing I had set up. And now what does it take to make lubricant? I do have lubricant kind of automated. Okay, so let's not worry about that. Let's worry about this resistor thing here, which just takes more glue. This can pretty much get completely automated. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just curious. What about the charcoal dust? Can I like put that in something to just tear it down? Or you turn sugar and okay, that's an interesting recipe. Okay. Can I like use something here to just turn it into charcoal dust? Or is that like a non-possible thing? Okay, so the recipe that I decided to really go with was this. So we gotta make sure we get glue done again. And charcoal, I'm gonna save that for last. Personally, I'm gonna save the charcoal for last, and then worry about that after because I can't really find a good way to do coal or whatever. But I'm gonna do the other two things. So I gotta get copper wiring going. So that means I gotta automate it. Well, kind of automate, just get the blueprints and all the patterns going. So then I can make that, which would be very nice. Alright, make sure you set it to number 3 for the wire mill, and there we go. Oh, the ME glass cables. Oh, that might cause an issue. Oh, I may have to make a second one. I may have to make a second wire mill. Ah, God, I just realized the stupid cables are going to cause me issues. Alright, so now that I got all that focused on, now I need to worry about glue. What was the best way I figured out how to make glue? Also, I must already have a crap ton of these paintballs, actually. Oh wow, so centrifuge in it and will make me glue, which I'm pretty sure I already have tons of this glue just chilling. Actually, it's probably not much because it's in one of those. It's not actually in a tank, it's in a different type of tank. Yeah, see, this is where all the glue is. It's in this tank. It's not in a better tank, which I wish I did make that change. But for right now, I just gotta take, oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm using this. The treated wood thing to turn it into slime balls and then have it turn into sticky resin, then have it actually be centrifuged. Okay, so this should actually start taking the glue, not the glue, but the water out of here into here, which then will fill this up with water, and then this should now be making, there's the witch water, which I'm actually going to hook up to a tank just to have it. Okay, so I think if I just stick one of these in here and that starts to work, right? There we go. Now it's making me the stuff, so then I'm gonna take this out and then smelt it. Simple. Alright, there we go. So now that's actually gonna turn the slime balls into sticky resin, and then it's gonna turn the sticky resin and put it in the centrifuge. And then this centrifuge right here should go off and then make us the good old, it's gonna make us the raw rubber plump, which is gonna be useful, and the plant ball stuff, and also glue. Alright, there we go. So now we got the glue going in there, so I just gotta bring over the stuff so I actually can go straight up into, the storage set, these things, gotta hook that up really quickly, and then, alright, there we go. So now they're both going into their spots, so there we go. So now this is actually all back up and running. I think we're doing really, really good. And now it's just, I need to know, so for me to make these things, is it the reciprocators? Actually, no. What was it that I needed the glue? Oh, I think I needed glue for everything. Oh yeah, I needed glue for this, so I needed glue practically for everything, so we have a little bit of glue. I have the glue, so I have the fine copper. It's the cold dust is what I'm really, I think, struggling with here. Okay, the way I'm looking at this is like, what can I honestly do? Because I'm looking at the crafting here. And just doing these other things here, like, oh yeah, I'm trying to, I could do a crafting recipe, but I'm not sure if it would work with the mortars, just because I don't think that's gonna get real nice. I'm just saying, when it comes to the auto crafting, why is it so hard to get myself a piece of cobblestone dust? So here we go. So we got raw coal here, and if we take it down to an ore grinder, we'll actually get crushed coal, 4 crushed coal, and all this other stuff, and then we can also take the crushed coal that we just got sitting here, that's just sitting around, and we start ore washing it with, you know, a great old one of these so that we can get coal dust, but then also purified coal. And then if I want to take it to the point of shifting, I could do this, which will give me all the chances of this, but I just need pure coal. I don't even need that. I just need a pure coal. Alright, there we go. So now that I got it automated so that once it actually finishes up this coal here that y'all see, it will turn it into crushed coal, and then it should, oh wait a minute, I didn't set it up so it auto inputted. There we go. Now it should auto, actually this ain't even auto outputting. Let's fix that. There we go. Now it's gonna take it out of here and put it into here, which the ore washing, wait a minute, I think I need to put something in here. Wait a minute. Yeah, distilled water can actually go into here also. Oops, don't have one of these set up. Alright, put the distilled water in here. Here we go. So now that is now going to turn it into purified and coal dust and all this wonderful stuff. But there we go. So now we actually now just got coal straight out automated, the coal dust anyway, which is now going to keep going. Which that's one way I could see me or doing it for right now. So, well, at least we did it. Coal automated. Coal dust anyway. Little of annoying. Okay, so I think, alright, so when it comes to this, I need to also do these wooden planks, which, yeah, I don't really need to do that. I can just make my own wood. I can make my own wood. I don't need all that. I don't need all that. I need to make a couple more patterns. Oh, it could just allows me to take them out of there. I like that. I like that. Don't just, yeah, I like that. Alright, there we go. Completely automated, so those things can actually work. So we got a crafter now. Probably could have done it a better way, but for right now that will have to work. Now, oh yeah, the foil. The foil is an amazing part, and I need to go into a bender at what, level 10 did it say? Was it level 10? It was a level 10. Oh boy. Okay, so now that I have this, so I have practically defined wires, so I just now I'm going to do this circuit, the IC chip first, which is going to need a lubricant, which I actually think I have a good thing. So I need an advanced cutter with, what's any difference? Oh, is the lubricant just probably the fastest? It is the fastest and probably the most power. Yes, it is. Okay, we'll just use lubricant, I think. I think that might be the best bet. Alright, me thinking about it, I don't have that much lubricant, so we're going to have to go with this. Okay, so, alright, so how do I make the wafer? Oh, this is, I forgot, I gotta use the laser engraver. Oh boy, I forgot about this, and oh boy, I did. Okay, so yeah, the laser engraver, so we're going to need to do that. I now need to get the red, I think the red lens. Oh, I must be still in the machine. Okay, here's the laser engraver, but where's the red lens? No, actually, where did the red lens go? You know what? I'll take. I'm just gonna take the rest of these machines. Give me all that. I'll take that silicon. Where in the world is my red lens? Didn't I have a red lens? Isn't that the thing that's what takes it to make this? Oh, I got a sapphire lens. I don't have a red lens. Oh, I had no idea. Alright, how do I make a ruby lens then? Is this actually just, I just put in a lathered? There's an exquisite ruby, now I just go into a lathered and it should work. Alright, so there we go. So now that should make me, actually, let's disconnect this. I don't want this going into the system. Okay, the bats are working against me. Okay, I saw that. But this is now going to make me the ruby red lens that I'm going to need to be to make the wafers, this wafer. So, yep, okay, so we're just about ready. Alright, there's the ruby lens. There we go. So now that we now have the ruby lens, now that we have that, so now we just gotta actually, where am I putting this? Oh, a laser engraver, which I think I do have. Where is it? Where is it? Laser engraver. There it is. That boy right there. Perfect. Alright, so if I throw the red lens in here, I don't know if it just goes right up in there. So now this just needs its wafers. So silicon wafers. So is this where this one would go? Okay, so this one, okay, so this would make this, I have to make a whole nother, so I have to get a cutter. Okay, so do I have a cutter down here that's not, oh, there's one. Let's see, is it in use? Is it in use to anything? Oof. I think it is. Let's see, so to put the cutter in here, oh, it doesn't actually need anything. It doesn't need me to change. Actually, the cutter is actually back into use. Okay, so we're going to now also get ourselves, okay, so we have both of these done. Now I have to actually, for me to make this, I have to go down the line again to make silicon wafers, which I'm doing this process right here with the cutter. Alright, there we go, there we go. We got the silicon wafer right there. So now this is the other thing, is that I needed to do this, which takes silicon, which this is the big boy, the big thing, which is what's going on with that middle thing right there, that thing, which is actually at the moment is off. It means it probably went through all the aluminum. Who would have said? Who would have thought? All of the aluminum, all of it. Okay, so if I'm just wondering, what if I put that there, so that should automatically take it out and put it into there. Like I said, I'm messing around with this, so I know I should probably have some of this galena still blocked away. Okay, so I'm just wondering if something like that would work. I'd probably have to hook it up first. I don't think it doesn't need any of that. I think it just needs me to output now. I think that would be legit all it would need at this point. Okay, I just want to test something. So if I go off and be like, yo, I want to craft, I don't know, 2 of these. I'm missing silicon dust. Okay, that's a great start. Silicon dust. Why am I not making any silicon dust? Oh, great. Oh, great. I bet there's a way, and I just have it fumbled. Oh, this recipe. It turns redstone into all of this other stuff. I forgot about this. Okay, I really did forget about this. Okay. So I would have, for me to get what I want, I would need to start siliconing this stuff. I think that should just equal out the recipe. Actually, I would need this recipe right here for silicon, so I would need to reset this up. Oh boy. Okay, that's what I need to do then. Oh, I already had the alright, well I guess I'm setting up 2 of these then. Oh wow, that was a lot of pyrite dust. Oh my god. Okay, give me this. That's another thing. I don't need all this pyrite. I don't need all of this. I genuinely don't have a reason to carry this. I don't have the room. Okay, so we're going to, I guess, yeah, take all this. Okay, so now that it's actually breaking this stuff down, wait, it's got, oh wait, that's right, that's what I'm doing. I was looking like, what am I doing? Why am I doing 2? And I figured out why. Okay, I just doing double, okay? So, double the mercury now, so I guess that's a little, you know, not fun. So, for right now, I'm just going to straight up throw all of the mercury on this side with... Alright, there we go. So now that it drained all the mercury, so now that we got nothing to worry about there. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. You see what I'm seeing? I ain't got no space. How do I export? Well, I guess I could export on those 2 ends. Yeah, that's a little annoying. Alright, there we go. So now that I actually now have all this going, I think what I was doing... What was I doing with this? Was I breaking it down more? Ah, the electrolyzer. And I was getting oxygen gas from it. And a lot of it, too. That's what I was planning. So that's getting more aluminum to chromium stuff. Okay. So I probably should just hook up the rest of this at this point. Alright, there we go. So now that it's actually turning all of the ruby here into the aluminum and stuff like that, which I'm just going to slowly put right here. So now we're actually going to have both the chromium and the also more aluminum in the system. So that means we got a couple different ways we're making straight out aluminum dust. So that means we'll continuously get aluminum. So I'm just setting up some different things. So there we go. So that should immediately output that. And now I also need this to also output the good old mercury oxygen gas. And there we go. Oxygen gas is all now done. So there we go. So that entire system is now done. This is pretty much redone, and it looks a heck of a lot better. Alright, there we go. I think this is looking pretty good. We've now got, look at that. Now it's got access to all this other aluminum. Now this has that to smelt down. I also have to rehook this up and get this all automated with an oxygen gas going again. Definitely going to be a lot of help. So yeah, now we got the coil blocks, and now we also got this, which actually, does this even work? Oh, I don't think I had the silicon before. Oh, right. Let's actually test this really quickly. All right, let's see here. So one, start. I want to see if this actually gets it to, you know, if I see it online, I'm going to be, it's not online. Oh boy. It pushed it all in. Needs Oh, I was hoping it was just gonna be ready, but apparently I didn't put maintenance on it. Alright, there we go. It only took a couple things of screw driving and stuff, but there we go. And now it's actually it's actually automated. So is this power able to keep up? It has two, and it's not like both of them are going to be on at the exact same time. I'm hoping not.
Forever, you waste my time, say you change for the better.